lap of the Premier League 2025 slash 2026. Man U is playing against Brighton. Man U are third position, which they don't really have anything to chase right now. Brighton are currently on the seventh position, who are aspiring to go into one of the Europa League tournament, being it Conference League or UEFA League. So depending on the outcome of today's game, so I think Brighton needs the game more than Manchester United. Nothing else to play for today. It's just play the last game and everyone goes for vacation before getting ready for the World Cup. So this game, I would say Brighton might win 2-1 Brighton. Bruno Fernandes with the assist. Yes, that's the main goal. Bruno Fernandes with the assist. With the assist. Yes, it's nice to see this is the last season, last game of the season. We've really worked hard for this position. In as much we started very poorly from the beginning of the season with Amorim, you know. But when we had a manager change, then we had the manager bounce and we start playing very well. So I look forward to see how this game would end. But I think I see Brighton winning this game because they need this match more than us. So let's watch and see what's going to happen. So Man U made how many changes Man U made? Patrick Dogu is playing. Mazarawi is playing as well. Who again? Who again? Who again? Yeah, that's the two. Yeah, Dogu and Mazarawi are in. We've got Bruno Fernandes, Lamens. Oh, Danny Welbeck always scores against Man United. Always scores against Man United. He always scores against Man United. Maguire, Messi Mount, yeah, Messi Mount. So Brighton, they made three changes from their side. We started the last one. Welbeck, Gomez, and Hansifield. So I think it's Brighton's game to win because they've got to go for Europa or Conference League. As for Man United, we don't have anything to. We're not chasing anything. If you get me, we're not chasing anything. Just probably Bruno's assist. That's only what we want to achieve on this game. We want to make sure Bruno get one more assist to get to. He has already broken the record, so one more assist to get the 21st assist all-time Premier League, which would be a massive effort for him for the season. And congratulations to him as well. So Man U will be playing with how many? We're changing 1, 2, 3. Same players, just a little bit of changes. Martinez, Maguire, Mazrari, and Luke Shaw will be the back four. Then the two in the midfield, that's Menu and Mason Mount. And then the three midfielders just behind the striker will be Ahmad, Fernandez, and Patrick Dogu, whilst the striker is Patrick Mbuemo. Come on, Ronaldo, yes. Patrick Mbuemo. LeBron James, you know what's up. So this is quite a relaxing football for Manchester United. No pressure, just take it easy, except for Bruno's assist. Otherwise, we're just sipping, eating our popcorn, relaxing, no worries. We've made it to the Champions League. Let's enjoy the final lap of the season before the World Cup. Oh, am I LeBron Jones? Come on, you're joking, man. Do I look like him? Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes with the assist. Once he get that, we're fine. All we want today is just one assist, probably two, if not three. From the previous game, he should have had three assists. Where are you from? I'm Nigerian. I live in the UK. So man, you all right? Let's go. Lamans, Kobe. Oh, all right. So if Brighton wins this game, automatically Chelsea might not qualify for the Europeans. They might drop down to the conference, or even still not even qualify for anything. So Brighton really, really needs to win this game. They really, really needs to win this game. But I don't think Man U will just relent. I mean, everybody has to be professional. Look, sure. Wow, what a pass. We've always have problems with Brighton. We've always have problems with Brighton from our previous seasons. Always having problems with Brighton. And this is the wrong time to play Brighton because, like I said earlier, this game is not, we're not really having anything in this game. You know, Brighton has something to play for. We don't have anything to play for. I'm from Philippines. Where are you from? I'm from the. I live in the UK, but I'm Nigerian. What's the time in the Philippines now? What's the time? Martinez, Mount, Mazraoui, Mason Mount. Why are they playing Lamens? They should have just allowed Binder play at least a game. Lamens have been playing since January he came. That's good. Why am I what? Blocked? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Why am I blocked? I don't get that. Martinez. About this game, first and foremost, right in front of their eyes. Can they get 3 points and then walk off the pitch and see what has happened elsewhere? Or give yourself the best opportunity, concentrate on yourselves, see what comes. Brighton, same system, playing three at the back. That's a long trust. Look sure. Oh, that's a foul, referee. That's a foul. Man, you foul. Come on, Ahmad. Let's go, Ahmad. Ahmad has really lost form. He has really lost form since he came back from the African nation from CAF tournament. It's not been the same Ahmad that we used to know. He has really lost form. Messi Mount foul. That's a foul. But that's the strange one, putting Messi Mount in the midfield instead of Ugarte. That's a strange one for me. In the right wing position where he did last week, at least a couple of games left wing, 3 games at right back, but he feels his on the left hand side. Arsenal will be lifting their trophies today, so It's going to be a good day in London for them. Brighton's throwing. And beside another reckoning is going to be Spurs and West Ham. If Spurs win, Spurs will be staying. If Spurs lose and West Ham wins, then West Ham will be staying and Spurs will get relegated. So that's another fascinating game to watch. Whoever is watching, I'm not a Spurs fan, either a West Ham fan. So I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch the results. Right now, my focus is on my team, Man U, Brighton. And as you can see on Friday, he got that new contract, and I don't think that came as a surprise to anyone. And congrats to Carrick as well, who was given a contract of 2 years plus one add-on. So this is a very well-deserved contract. So hopefully next season we'll get more better players, more impactful players. We don't want squad players. We want players that will come and compete in our first 11. Those are the players we want to buy next season. Because this season we're very intentional buying like strikers, and shout out to Ruben Amaron, who spotted those players, Cunha, Sesko, and Umbremo. So hopefully, I think this transfer window is going to be focused on midfielders, and we need better midfielders. Kobe Meno. Oh. That's a throwing for Brighton. Take the game towards Manchester United, settling down. Brighton are really, really into this game, and it's just 6 minutes gone. Just plays one across the edge of the Manchester United penalty area. Martinez, how cool was that to I don't think Bruno is he on the pitch. Foul, referee. Spots a foul on Manchester United to take a re-up. Brighton players with a decision by the referee. I think Pascal Gross felt like he pulled out of the challenge. See, I think it may be a brush, no more. It was really a shame Danny Welbeck was not included in England's World Cup, at least provisional list. Because he's been doing really, really well for the past few seasons. Instead of that, Ivan Toney made the cut. Someone might argue that Ivan Toney is a tournament player and a very good penalty kicker. So the reason why he was selected. But the most annoying one was Harry Maguire for Dambon. That is just. You might still make an argument that Dambon can play multiple positions, which I can agree to that, but you need experience in your back line. John Stones, who haven't kicked the ball for how many months, was included. That's a very wrong decision. We've been sloppy for the past 8 minutes now, and what's up with these guys? We've been really sloppy. Was a switch. Oh. Searching crosses from the cover. That was a good pull out. Kobe, that was a good ball. Bruno, Nogu, Guemo. No. Leave it. The train from Man United, Mazarawi, Harry Maguire. He must be very, very disappointed not making the World Cup round. He'll be very, very disappointed. Can someone tell me why Thomas Tuchel is taking Dan Burnt over Maguire? I can't get that around my head. And you might also make a claim that Dan Burnt can play multiple positions. You might be right, but England needs a very experienced defender to support them. John Stones hasn't played a lot of minutes this season, and he's going to the World Cup. No, 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 no. That's totally unfair. That's totally unfair. Man United have been really, really sloppy for the past 10 minutes. Well, I would expect this. I'm not surprised. Really, really sloppy. Foul. Why is he not? Seriously, these referees these days, these guys, I don't understand these guys. Referees, VAR, they are all full of themselves. Bremo, come on. Van Hecken. Oh, that was a balloon. Ooh. Oh, Messi Mount and Kobe Menu is not just working. It's not working. Come on, guys, come out. Come out. Red Devil Indonesia. Let's go, guys. Ferry Hatadi. There's a goal kick to Man United. That's a good block from Luke Shaw. This playing out from the back, I don't understand, guys. Foul again.
Earlier in the season, there's 15 players in Brighton's first team squad that might come forward when James Milner made his debut in the Premier League.
And that speaks volumes of the professionalism, doesn't it? To keep going that desire day in, day out to ready your body at his age. Premier League football, exceptional.
For Manchester United next season will be very different from this, a season in which they've only played
No.
games, but the fixtures are going to pile up for Michael Carrick with the return to the Champions League. It has the look of being a significant summer.
Come on, Ahmad. Come on, do something. Do something. Take him on. That's worry.
It's probably going to be great to see Bobby Mainoo back, hasn't it? And performing so well.
Well, a couple of changes Michael Carrick made when he came in, wasn't it?
Oh.
And also Bruno Fernandes playing a more advanced role than what we see from the outside for the manager.
It was a strange and curious time for Ruben Amorim at Manchester United. Michael Carrick doing things that, as you say, though many would see as simple.
Oh, Balaba is not on the pitch. Brighton are really holding back on Baleba.
Before we got underway, named the Premier League Player of the Year just yesterday, and of course,
That's good.
Player
So cool.
of the Year as well. 26 so far this season. That record to himself, currently tied with both Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne. It's the final day in the Premier League. So much going on. There's going to be drama all over the country over the course of the next couple of hours, and plenty of goodbyes as well.
That's good. Well done, Luke Shaw.
Disappointing week for him as well, as he found out he wouldn't be going to the World Cup.
No. That's worry.
On their way in the final against Italy at Euro 2020 before he lose on penalties. There's Martinez.
Martinez.
And Dory.
Still good. Take him on.
Manchester United in the final third so far this season.
Kobe.
Maybe just rushes it across the line. Mason Mount now out.
All right, now, Ahmad, let's go. Oh,
So Mount to support low ball in, and this one which goes all the way through.
Mount.
That's a good
Mount.
ball by Mason Mount. This right in that corridor. Just see him opens his arms up. Why is no one gambling across that front post? Perfect for the man to get across there. But better by Manchester United.
Could be the game of slats and ladders in the top half of the Premier League table this afternoon in that race for European places. And too much has happened so far around the country. Could we just know that that is going to change?
Ahmad. You need to come good next season. We can leave this one for you, but next one you need to come good.
Imagine everybody who's gone to football today, Glenn, make sure their phones were charged up this morning.
Well, there's plenty of refreshing going on around us, isn't there?
The Wi-Fi's pretty easy here, yes.
As well.
There'll be reliable updates coming for everyone concerned. Games involving Liverpool, Aston Villa and Bournemouth, really the crucial ones for Brighton, but be aware that a slip-up means that they'll be looking at goings on between Sunderland and Chelsea as well, who've been at the stadium with late.
That's good.
United back with possession.
Hold on.
His first start today for Patrick Dorgu since scoring in successive starts back in January against Manchester City and Arsenal. A couple of very early
Maguire.
for Michael Carrick. And it just feels as if Manchester United are starting to find a footing in the game.
Yeah, I think finishing game is
Watch.
styles of possession, dropping off. Just keep that intensity up on the heat is so
I think kind of we miss Sesko. Kind of
as usual, he's really reveled in the
we
numbers.
miss Sesko, to be honest.
3 goals in his last 4 games. Effort's going to come in.
Ooh.
Not too far away from Maxi Cooper. As well, just offering up a bit of space inside, but his effort on the wrong side of the box.
You're right, that Halil overlap just allows him to come in, just open that half yard. Weakened foot just tries to feel it in that far corner and see how close it actually goes. Lamens is going to get nowhere near the creeps inside that post. She has wide.
Another player, like so many here this afternoon, that will be heading out to the World Cup and in Belgian squad.
Referee.
The numbers not quite there.
Pissing me off.
Compared to last 4 goal involvements for him. 2 goals, 2 assists. 8 goals and 6 assists in the Premier League last season.
This is going to be a very, very boring game because Man United have got nothing to play for. They've got nothing to play for apart from Bruno's assist. Nothing else. Nothing else. And Brighton that needs the match, they are not even really attacking as I would have expected them to do. No pressure on Man United. Brighton is just taking it slow and steady.
3 points. See if they can sneak into the Champions League.
Well, there's that old adage on the beach, isn't there? I don't think he's a factor these days. Highly tuned athletes, every time they put a boots on, they want to win games. Every time they step up the field of play, they want to show what they can do. And like you referred to a couple of times,
Move it on.
a large number of these players performed this afternoon, heading to the World Cup as well. So I want to be super sharp for that.
And of course, the keeper here, he can, and he can send it
Out.
as well.
That's all.
For Manchester United, James Milner wins the header away by Luke Shaw.
Oh.
Milner came in and heads away. The point that you make, though, Glenn, about the honesty and integrity of Premier League teams who don't have a great deal to play for. Michael Carrick spoke about it as he briefed the press before this game, saying that they're aware of the importance of this afternoon to other teams in the Premier League, and they have to go out there, not just because to help them out, but also because these players should be representing Manchester United and the 3,000 or so fans that have made a long journey down here today. Yeah, exactly that.
That's the foul on Brighton. Martinez.
Manchester United players unhappy with this challenge on
Maguire.
referee said, right underneath it. Underneath to run the yellow.
Just a midway point in the first half, and maybe now Manchester United have found a way through as they try to release Patrick Dorgu. Did too much going out into it so far. This week, just dragging Dorgu back to Danny Welbeck. He can't get
Good.
it. Welbeck
Push it.
touch it off to find Harry Maguire.
Oh, referee.
Sam Barrett, so again, it has to be paused.
I'm sure.
Bruno Fernandes and Manchester United get hanging on the ball a little more, perhaps. Out of the shade and into the sun with Harry Maguire.
At least now we are now progressing in our ball play, in our ball possession. The first 15 minutes we are just sloppy.
He's Bruno Fernandes, they can't quite get into the game at the moment, Manchester United.
Just feel like a slow-paced game so far this afternoon, but of course conditions playing their part. The players will now make their way to the touchline for a cooling break. Given the heat,
It's a cooling break after 25 minutes of play. It's crazy warm in the UK now. Wherever you are, I don't know how warm it is. But right now in the UK, it is mad warm for us. So there's a cooling break now.
enforced during the World Cup in the summer. Some of the great things happened, right? For us, who's the happier of the two managers right now?
I think when you get a look at it, probably Fabian Hurst with the way he's been settled into the game. I'm not sure any nerves in the situation they're in. Honestly, as we've alluded to, can get Europe today. A lot of pressure on them to get a result. But the way they've settled into the game, I think he'll be happy. I'm sure Andrew Carrick will see a glimpse of that. I want a little bit more for these players, especially in forward areas. And I've got Cunha on the bench. No Sesko though.
Yeah, Sesko not involved for Manchester United today. 11 goals for him so far this season, but no opportunity to add to that for him today. There are a wealth of options available to both managers here this afternoon, and Manchester United also with a couple of their academy products on the bench. Michael Carrick talking about the importance of bringing through players at Manchester United. It is that they've got. They're checking their phones, they're having a look to see what's going on in the games that involve them, and there has been a goal at the stadium of like Sunderland leading Chelsea.
Sunderland leading Chelsea. Woo.
Aston Villa. Time to congratulate Aston Villa again on their wonderful achievement in the week. It might just impair their performance today.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm sure there's been plenty of celebrations. And Aston Villa, what they don't see an English team in the European trophy. Perfect time for refreshments and refreshing.
So the scenario that Brighton need to try and sneak into the Champions League involves Liverpool finishing fourth and going above Aston Villa, who would slip down to fifth because Villa won the Europa League.
All right, back to action. We are back to action again.
Won the Europa League, that means that sixth place will also become a Champions League place. Brighton in seventh as we stand. They need to win, they need
Mason Mount.
to lose. But of course, there is the potential for pressure to come from behind as well if they slip up here today. Cross swung towards the edge of the Brighton box.
And Aston Villa, what they don't see an English team in the European trophy. Perfect time for refreshments and refreshing.
So the scenario that Brighton need to try and sneak into the Champions League, keep the intensity up to liven up the tempo of the game.
Brighton on the ball, on the goal.
Sweeps it out to his left-hand side, and quick
Spirit.
across, but it's going to skip beyond everyone.
The pass out to the coach and just killed the move slightly, didn't it? Just behind him. Lost that flow, wonderful 1-2 between Brighton's 9 and 10. Mentioned that ball right just behind Pogba. And he puts it into the area to try and catch the play up. That's about Brighton will come through Manchester United. That's about Brighton will come through Manchester United.
Wanted a free kick, but the game goes on. Miller plays it into Deport-Bridge, drifted into a central position to find some space.
Referee, attend to this game. Good, Masari. I'm mad.
Threaded infield instead to find Bruno Fernandes. Seeing a lot on that area. However, I want to see this one run out of play, and it does just that. Problem for Manchester United right now. Luke Shaw down with a problem.
Yeah, I think he took one in the midfield here from Pascal Gross. Not nice. But the people will be concerned and they'll be able to continue, I'm sure.
It's just knocks the wind out of your sails there for Luke Shaw. Player who has started every Premier League game for Manchester United this season. He's got his first goal of the campaign in that win over Nottingham Forest last Sunday as they signed off for the season at Old Trafford, and were able to do so in real optimistic mood at what might come over the next couple of years under Michael Carrick.
Yeah, definitely. Like we've said on a number of occasions, we found their identity as a football club. It's taken someone that knows them, has played for them, represented them, won things for them. It's all that. But it does clear up that we've got Manchester United back.
It will be interesting to see how they fare through a first full season in charge for
Oh.
But Baruch there had to stretch out.
Does that go down as his first save of the afternoon?
We'll take it. We'll take it. That one really threatened to pose Brighton some problems there. Of course, we can talk about Manchester United refinding themselves. One other crucial thing, you mentioned Bruno Fernandes in the introduction of Corey Maynard, the shift to the back four as well.
Yeah, also really good signings last summer and Buemo Cunha plays the north, the leaders of the Premier League, experience in the Premier League, produced in the Premier League. I think it's safe to say produced in Manchester United shirts as well.
10 goals for each so far in the Premier League this season. A lovely touch by Kadioglu to bring that one down. Faced up by Mazraoui. Brighton got 5.
Come on, still doing better, Mazraoui.
What's going to come? Instead, they're going to play it patient. And Hector throws one up to the edge of the area. Flipped on by.
They're not giving you guys any space. Foul.
Come back to that match, revisit that in a moment because
All right. We're playing on. Ryan.
From that situation by earning themselves support. Now, while that move was going on, there wasn't very many Manchester United players that made the effort to get forward. Obviously, Fernandes getting yanked back, but only 3 Manchester United players in the opposition half, 2 in the 18-yard box. And you mentioned about intensity, didn't you? Matt really has suffered in his heat in the Premier League. Well, just trying to get his breath.
It is an energy sapper of an afternoon here down on the south coast. Of course, Manchester United without Casemiro this afternoon. Throughout the season, throughout his time at Manchester United, from these situations that I've decided, along with Casemiro, that his final game would come at Old Trafford, as it did last weekend. Bruno Fernandes sends it.
Go. Dogu. Patrick Dogu. Bruno Fernandes. We said it. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno. Bruno, come on. 21st assist. Bruno. Bruno. He now stands alone. That was a good goal by Dogo.
As he gets past the player, the ball was just finding perfectly his body.
Bro, that was a good header.
Tips into really good power. Just squeezes in underneath the booking zone. First thoughts, Bruno Fernandes, thank you very much. Outright assister.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Magnifico Fernandes. Say again, Fernandes. Most assists. King Creator. King Creator. Bruno. Say it again.
For many seasons, this one been absolutely.
You need to see. He needs one more again.
It's been an award-winning season for Bruno Fernandes. It's loose.
That was so close. By Luke Shaw, that was so close.
Just allow to be why not have it not too far away, but all of a sudden there's a slightly different feeling around the Amex.
Edo Masrawi.
Here's Master looking for Brian Bruno.
Buemo. I know you're not a striker, but
And there is huge opportunity for Brighton. As that goal was going in for Manchester United, there was a goal in one of the games that really affects them. Nottingham Forest have taken the lead at the City ground against Bournemouth. Morgan Gibbs White with yet another goal. And that's what these final days are all about. They can all change so quickly. A couple of goals in both of the key games involving the race for the Champions League. Brighton now in a real sticky situation to try and turn it around.
Yeah, there's plenty of time left, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty more twists and turns as this afternoon continues.
Brighton have not really proved they needed this game.
Almost hit back by Bruno Fernandes, who had given up on that one initially, then thought he might just have a chance to keep it in. So Fabian Hurtler with the opportunity this afternoon to take Brighton into Europe. They slipped down to 8th place in the table with the scores the way that they are right now. Sunderland leading against Chelsea at the Stadium of Light. They won't panic too much. Brighton come on strong late in games, and of course, Glenn, as well. There might just be that issue. Of desire late in the game in these conditions. If Brighton really need to find goals, they begin to lay siege on the Manchester United goal.
Yeah, also, one thing that's going to be picked up this afternoon, substitutes. Fabian Hurtler, so far in his tenure as Brighton manager, he's used his substitutions extremely well.
Extremely well indeed. 1,000 goals from substitutes so far this season. Gross doesn't quite work out. The Brighton ball has been kept in play by Diego Gomez. Just need a spark. They need to find a way to get themselves going once again.
Throwing.
Manchester United in today. Bruno Fernandes' corner, met by Patrick Dorgan.
That was a great goal by Patrick Dogu.
Invite his attackers to get on the end of it. Dogu obliges. I just wonder, might go down as a mark of an old goal there.
We'll leave that for the dubious goals panel and the Premier League, a bit of end of season work for them.
Oh,
Sweeps one forward, seeking Brian and Bruno. Brighton was offside, but the flag has stayed down.
give him. Oh, Kobe, nobody. Aye. It's nobody.
Manchester United looking for the score there since they scored the goal every time they get in around the right 18-yard box, they look dangerous. Corbin Bailey just breaks away there. Lack of people with him, lack of teammates, and the desire to help with him. That's happened on a couple of occasions for Manchester United so far this afternoon.
Brighton right now in position to be the Conference League. Their rivals Crystal Palace in the final of that competition this coming week.
Brighton are moving. Ooh. Oh, so close. That was really, really, really close. I think it's more or less like a deflection.
This ball comes in, second time Diego Gomez has met it and not quite got the contact he would have wished or the direction. That's how it feel right.
Touch over 5 minutes to go and till half time. We've got, of course,
No, now you can move with it. Now, why are you giving Bruno? You can move with it. Good one, Luke Shaw.
Lewis Dunk finds himself forwards here. Well, that
Oh, what a ball pass.
Diego Gomez is due from him. Another decent opportunity, but the chances at least starting to get up. Royce looks to work across.
All right, let's go. Give him again.
He's on his way, pushes it off for Ahmed. Brighton getting plenty of players back here. And now Bruno with space with room. So probably leave the pace drops out on Manchester United attack, but now they do have a few in front of the ball. Martinez. As mentioned, Brighton with a really good record here at home against Manchester United in the Premier League. 5 victories in 8 games against them. Manchester United did win here on the final day of the campaign a couple of years ago. 2-0 victory with 1 goal from Diogo Dalot and Rasmus.
Do your thing now. Do your thing.
Ahmed looks to cross one, sends it away. So Brighton bringing everybody back inside their box here. Oh, it'll be very interesting to look at the Manchester United goal. Because Bruno Fernandes believes Glenn that he's broke the assist record, but was it Patrick Dorgu's goal?
Well,
That was a wonderful goal by Patrick Dorgu.
I don't go by Brighton. I'm also like, how about the Patrick Dorgu hits it? It's actually Brooklyn's hands trying to get the first one that goes past him. They rebounds up.
Sure.
Maybe.
Good one. Pass. Oh, no. You do something now. Do something now. Come on.
Work his way through the challenges. Now to Mazraoui. Now into Ahmed. And again, into Mason Mount. Beautifully worked.
Bremo. Bremo.
Fabulous goal. And they have an iron grip on this game now. So much to admire there from Michael Carrick's team. A delightfully worked goal. And Brighton now have it all to do if they are to keep the Champions League dream alive.
Well, they've been dangerous down that right hand side. This is
So it feels like Man U are the one playing to go to the Champions League.
passing
Brighton are just not on it. In the first 15 minutes, yeah, but after then, Man U start growing into the game,
So easy.
and that's a good goal as well. Good,
It's football. It's
good one to two passes.
all players linking up fluidly,
Pass.
perfectly, and putting themselves 2-0 ahead in this fixture.
Much to marvel at that Manchester United goal. The unstitched Brighton there. And it is not the afternoon that Fabian Mertler was hoping for here. Champions League looks a long, long way away now for Brighton. They need plenty of help for it to come true anyway. But maybe now it might be the Conference League for them.
How many goals has he scored now?
Outside of it all, who knows where it will end here for Brighton, but they have to start into life then.
Yeah, they are. And they've got a very good side to break down in Manchester United. Still a lot to go on around the Premier League, but people, rather than sitting in their seats in the Amex, they're rather slumped heading into half time.
And they find a way to half the deficit before the interval. Manchester United have really gone through the gears in the last 15 minutes or so. 3 minutes to be added on at the end.
That's good, Wes.
As Brian Bruno inches back possession. Once again, that goal, his 11th goal of the season in the Premier League. His debut season at Old Trafford, the club he supported growing up. It feels a bit flat, a bit muted here inside the Amex. Complete contrast in the mood when the players walked out here on this baking hot afternoon down on the south coast. Switch of play by Pascal Grossface. As Rowie who knocks it away. 2-0 back.
Good goal, Ahmad.
Going back on most days, but in this weather, against the Manchester
Are you?
United team that are turning it on. Is some mountain to climb for Brighton.
Well, you're right, it is a mountain to climb, but it's a mountain worth climbing as far as Brighton
Jason.
fans are.
Big goal in the battle to survive in the Premier League. Hopefully, putting Tottenham into the lead against Everton.
Keeper's ball.
All like centre runners. So that goal for Tottenham. They know today their point keeps them in the Premier League because of their vastly superior goal difference to West Ham. But of course, to take all three, right now, one in the Premier League at home in 2026, by the time it'd be just right to ensure their survival.
Well, I'll give them a 4 points cushion.
Who's that? Okay, Maguire.
For Tottenham Hotspur.
Foul, referee.
Backing away with Mason Mount on the far side, and he has a good wedging to it.
Dry smiles from both players.
It's not too troubled by that there. This would should 5 seconds off the first half here at the Amex.
Oh,
Pedestrian start to the game for Manchester United took control.
that's good. Now he's giving me a yellow card. Yeah? Now he's giving me a yellow card.
There's a time to score to get himself back in the fixture. It's right now heading into half time. Almost just bursting away through the middle of the park. I must admit, maybe doesn't do an awful lot wrong to pick up a yellow card there. Yes, it's a foul. What will the tackle for the rest of the afternoon?
Difficult position this one, isn't it? Brighton is dead central, 30 odd yards out. Doesn't look like a strike is going to be taken on here. Pascal Gross, just how do they work this situation? Where in the playbook do they go?
And James Milner's out to this side, someone to like try and recycle it, try and create that angle, or left to lose Doug's height.
This should be the last one. That's the halftime. Man United 2, Brighton 0. Bruno Fernandes with one of the assists to Dogu, which make Bruno Fernandes the highest assist of all time. 21. That's a massive achievement.
Sharp defiance from the Brighton supporters, roaring their side back down the tunnel. Half-time score here.
Let's saw the relegation picture move favourably in Spurs' direction. With the scorelines level in the East and in the North, Spurs doing what they have to do, beating Everton at half-time by 1-0.